Jordan. Okay, yeah, that's Jordan. Don't mind her hair. She has locks, just like I have locks. Um, I actually just redid my locks. It was sometime last month. It took me a while to actually do them. Um, Step up on the chair, like right there. That's it. Yes, she has locks. She started hers in we started them in February. Uh, was it last year? Was it last year? When did he get mad with me? I think it was last year. He started me in February. We started him in February of 2020, and my auntie was looking at him, and she was like, her hair was just. She was watching him one day for me, and she was like, her hair was just all matted together, and so I combed it out, and I'm like, you did what? You what? You come what? And at the time, me and their dad was going through. Um, it's not a separation because we're not married, but we weren't together at the time, going through a lot. It was a lot going on at the time. So I told him that they would calm down, and my auntie did it, and I'm kind of upset about it. And he ignored. I guess he ignored all of that. And so when he finally did see her, he was like, "So when did we decide to color her hair?" And I'm like, "I told you what happened." But he took her and got a loctician here in Bainbridge to restart them. But she's not a big fan of doing little kids' hair. They move too much, and I don't blame her. So I've been maintaining them since then. So what's this month? August. So she's had them for a year. So this is a year. I locked her hair because it was not growing at all. So I locked her hair. Um, he stinks. He smells so bad. But yeah. And I've had my locks since December 11, 2020. Not 2020. December 11, 2014. But I will do a video on that. Not gonna do this video on it. I really probably need to stop this one so I can go change Stinky Butt. But yeah, and put them some clothes on because they still got on their pajamas. She has on her Minnie Mouse pajamas. Jordan, how old are you? What is that? She's in pre-K. The teacher notified me. Okay, first off, they started school August the 11th. I remember. I will remember that day. They started school August the 11th, and they end up being out for 2 weeks. Don't call. They ended up being out for 2 weeks due to COVID. Okay, and it wasn't because the kids were sick. Well, it kind of was. People were getting sick, and so teachers wasn't there because their kids are sick with COVID, and it so yeah, she was out for 2 weeks. We end up doing basically virtual, like instantly within school. They had them for like literally a piece of a week, introduction week, basically is what we would call it when I was back in school. But so they were out for 2 weeks, and then Labor Day comes after that. I think it's Labor Day or Memorial Day. It was one of them days. That holiday came about, and so she was at home with me for 3 weeks straight. I'm teaching her ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and how to trace her name. And I didn't go to school for that. Okay. I know that yes, when they start school, of course they need to be potty trained. And she needs to know her name. Be able to tell her name and possibly where she stay at. I don't think she can tell her address, but she probably can direct you here. Um, what's your name? Jordan what? Yes. Okay. So this goes back to the message that we got from the teacher. She was like, hey, we've been working on numbers, we've been working on names, and a lot of kids don't know their name because of nicknames. And I started calling them back by their first name when they went to daycare during their central funding or whatever. And so I actually started, Jordan, Khalil, Curtis, and it works. It helps. I mean, she still answers to Jay. She still answers to J-Mo. But if somebody asks her what her name is, she's gonna say Jordan. Um, but yeah. So that's been my time. Um, what are you doing? I'm trying to think of something. But yeah. So I've also been working with her numbers and her letters. The most I'm having problem with is not singing the ABCs and not counting to 10 or counting to 5. It's identifying it. I've made some flashcards and stuff, and my auntie, her teaching, printed her awesome stuff to help her with her name as far as writing it and stuff. So I'm trying. I'm trying. It may not be as much effort as people want me to put into it, but I mean, whatever. Call me bad mom if you want. That's wonderful too. But one child you can sit there and work on the whole dictionary. But when you get two, it's like, okay, we're gonna download these apps. And then when you get three, it's like, okay, okay. But the boys are doing pretty good because they're in Head Start, which is basically preschool, and they're introducing them to a lot of things. Um, and they were giving me a head run around when it came to putting her in there. So I didn't get her in, but I did get the boys in. Um, you sing. Get down, Jordan, so he can get up there. Please don't let me. Come here. Come here, Doodle. You stink. Your booty stink. Oh, man. Stand up. This is my Doodle. Hey, Fo. Hey, Fo. This is Curtis. This is my 1-year-old. He's a chocolate. Yeah. Yeah. Look at this truck. Jordan just brought me the color. Yeah. And like your hand. Yeah, your hand. Um, your cookie. It's some animal crackers over there. That's what he's looking at. Okay, and this is Khalil. Hi, Khalil. Say, Tweet. This is my Tweety bird. He's 2 years old. But yeah, I guess that is the end of the happening, and I'm gonna end it from here. I'm gonna get this sticky butt changed, and I am going to get some rest, and they're probably gonna, snack monster back there is gonna want something else to snack on. I'm just something before I start this video. Jordan. Who's this? It's for real. Alrighty. So that is the introduction. And again, I say, anything, I don't know if you can hear me, but if it's anything that y'all want to know about me that I didn't touch bases on, just leave me a comment. And I will elaborate and make another video. So yeah.